And that is the recording button being hit. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the Weirdo Watchlist Podcast, the podcast that's slightly off about movies that are slightly off. I'm your host, Mikey, and that is your host, Sam. How are you doing, Sam?
Hello, I am good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I fucked up that intro a bit, almost turned it into an outro right at the beginning.
We're
Uh,
done.
we're
It's
done.
over.
That's it. Episode over. Thank you, everybody, for watching. How you been?
Oh, good, dude. I just got back from the theater. Literally just maybe an hour ago.
Widowy. An hour
Literally
ago.
I just went and saw the Hamnet.
How was that? I haven't
Saw
seen
the
that one yet.
It's good. It's good. It's I don't know if I would have seen it if it wasn't for, the Oscars.
Yeah.
Really. It's not really my type of thing. You know what it's about? It's about William Shakespeare somewhat.
I thought it was a guy who really liked Shakespeare. I didn't know.
Oh, it's quite literally
Okay.
about Shakespeare and his tragedy that leads him to write Hamlet.
Okay.
But as far as like Shakespeare shit goes, like I just am so bad at following. As soon as they start going, "Doth thou," I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
what are you even saying? So
I watched the Tragedy of Macbeth, the Joel Coen one, like a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah. How was that?
It's really good. It looks great. The production
Yeah.
design, cinematography. It looks like it was supposed to be like. It looks like a COVID movie because every space is so minimal and everybody is just perfectly far enough apart. But it definitely
Yeah.
wasn't shot during COVID. I
Really?
think.
Yeah.
I think they like shut down production a little bit, but everything was already set up to film as if it was in the middle of the pandemic. But it's bizarre because like the COVID look aesthetic to it is greatly complemented by just how fucking gorgeous the movie does look.
Right.
So it doesn't look
Yeah.
like the normal like Netflix shit where it's obviously like green screened and everybody's awkwardly far apart. Here it's like very like intentionally done. But anyway,
Yeah, I gotta see that one still. Looked really nice.
yeah.
But
But
yeah, I mean,
anyway, the
Shakespeare shit,
Shakespeare.
I'm not. It's hard to follow.
Yeah,
It really is. It really fucking is hard to follow. And but Hamnet, I mean, for the most part, is really good. I mean, it's fantastic. The
yeah.
performances and it looks beautiful and all that stuff. Maybe not 100% for me, but
It's
worth the watch.
good.
I
Oscar
shed some
fare.
tears.
Yeah.
Definitely like Oscar like fair perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing much to say about it. I mean, go check it out. I guess maybe watch it once you can see it at home. I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure
I
it'll
don't know.
be.
There's so many things to see.
It'll get its theater run extended too with the Oscar nominations.
I like that they're doing that. A lot more theaters
Yeah.
are playing
Past couple years
the
they've
Oscar
been
things purposefully.
yeah, just like everything that's Best Picture they get back for like 2 weeks, week and a half.
Yeah,
Sw-
actually, just saw when
swap
I was
them
at
out.
the theater, they had an ad for like you can pick 4 movies. It's like $28, and you get to go see 4 out of like the 10. Oh, I
Okay.
don't know if they're playing all 10, but however many they're playing, you can go see.
Yeah.
Just choose 4 of them, which is like perfect. Like I don't need to see all of them, but
Yeah, sure.
you get a little
It
passport and go
caters
see.
to the people who don't want to buy an all-day ticket to like marathon
Yeah.
5 of them, especially again if they don't feel like watching a Shakespeare drama or
Right.
something awesome and epic like Begonia.
So good.
So
How many?
good.
How many? So let's not to jump into it right away, but how many of the 10 have you seen?
A quick count.
Let's make sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6.
7. Ah, I got you beat by 1.
Damn
Let's
it.
go.
It's that Hamnet difference.
Yeah, that's right.
So I still need to see Hamnet, Frankenstein, Sentimental Value, and The Secret Agent. Those are the 4 I'm missing.
I see. Secret Agent. God, I want to see that real bad.
That one sounds awesome. Yeah.
It does. It does. I mean, all of them sound great. Sentimental Value. You've seen F1?
I have
guess
seen
you
F1.
probably
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
I don't know if like, am I going to watch it just to watch all the best pictures? I'm not that interested, to be honest with you.
It
I
is
hear it compared
boiler
to Top Gun
plate.
a lot, like Maverick.
It's the same director. Yeah.
Yeah,
But definitely
big.
definitely gives that feel too. Big technical blockbuster. It's the Academy's like Oscar box office pick this year.
Yeah.
Instead of
honestly, I feel like if I didn't see it in theaters, maybe I don't need to see it. You know what I mean?
it is a big movie. It's
Did you
not
like it?
again. I did like it. It's not
Yeah.
terrible. I saw like a lot of people on the internet just like relentlessly shitting on this one getting Best Picture, but I fucking knew it was gonna happen. It's the easy crowd pleaser that made money at the box office. It was a safe lock as like the 10th spot. Not like it's gonna win. It's gonna be a big awards player, but it'll get technical noms and maybe Best Picture. And I was right.
Imagine if it did win.
If it did win, that'd be
Upset of the
insane, especially like compared to like how stacked this year's Oscars like Best Picture lineup is. It's kind of crazy how
really
good
is.
of a lineup it is. It's kind of surreal whenever I look at it.
It is really good. It is a really good list. Frankenstein. I can't believe you haven't seen that yet either.
Yeah, my wife wants to watch it, but she also is never in the mood to watch a movie. So it's like locked away behind a cabinet, and I don't have the key.
Deep, bro.
Yeah.
Metaphorical speaking.
But I mean, yeah, we got fucking Begonia in there. I didn't think Begonia was gonna happen for Best Picture. At least like leading up to like before the movie came out. I know like
Yeah.
a lot of people had super strong reactions. Much like most of Yorgos's movies. But I also didn't think
think it was gonna get the Best Picture nom either. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
It didn't seem as I mean, like Poor Things, like perfect, like that's like a Best Picture movie. But Begonia's a little bit smaller, a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Smaller, a little goofier with the conspiracy alien angle, but I mean, I'm fucking all for it. I did really fucking like Begonia.
How about Train Dreams getting that nom?
I really appreciated that one. I felt like that was also like a safe lock. That was kind of like Netflix's big awards fair movie. So I felt that was going to be safe, but I still really am happy it is getting nomination attention. I'm not expecting it to win anything. It'd be cool if it won cinematography, but I think that one's also safely locked to One Battle or Sinners.
Well, fuck. Let's go through them. Let's go through the fucking Oscars, shall we?
I mean, we're already in this
Yeah,
conversation, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So F1, Begonia, Train Dreams, Hamnet we already kind of discussed too. Marty Supreme's in there.
Great movie.
That one made the list.
What do you think is? What do you like? Not your choice, but what do you think is going to win Best Picture? If you had to guess what the Academy is going to choose,
Probably One Battle After Another. I think that's the pick. Personally, I want Sinners, and that's definitely like the safe number 2 option. And then like Hamnet number 3, and then it's fucking a wild card for any other slot. Maybe Marty Supreme number 4, but I think it's safely locked for One Battle.
yeah. I think you're right. I think it's kind of between those two in my head. But
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, truly, you never know. But I don't see any of the other ones really taking it there. My choice. Ooh, actually, I know what my choice would fucking be. Let's see. Probably One Battle, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It definitely hits like that movie of the year spot that I like. You know, like the
It's a
movie
big
like
movie.
it gets everybody actually talking. You know, unlike something like fucking like Coda or Nomadland. Not to shit on that one like too hard because I know people liked that one, but like compared to like Oscar years past, it feels like I do appreciate when they do like nominate or even like award like a movie like that had everybody actually talking, whether that was like something like $1 billion Oppenheimer or just something that got like the industry and people paying attention like really fucking jazzed, like One Battle After Another.
Everything Everywhere is kind of a good example of that. Like
Yeah.
everybody, it's a sleeper, like small movie that came out real big.
Yeah, and when that one really premiered too, everybody was like already behind it. Like, get ready for this movie to not get any awards attention. Get fucking ready to be disappointed. And then when it won, everybody's like, man, this fucking movie's overrated.
Yeah.
It was such a funny switch, and I'm like, still like, no, it's a fucking good movie.
There's who's the guy? Jonathan Fuji. Do you know who that is? The YouTuber?
No, I don't.
He came out with a video. He talks about Oscars quite a bit, but he came
Sure.
out with a video. Looks like yesterday. Who was this year's Oscar villain? Because he loved talking shit about.
Amelia Perez.
There it is.
Yeah.
Amelia Perez.
That's
Exactly.
last year's villain.
And he makes a kind of a solid point that the villain this year is just people that exactly do that, talk shit as soon as the movie gets awards. You know, it's just like film Twitter is the enemy.
Yeah.
Like we don't need to talk shit about F1. F1's not a bad movie.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It
It's
deserve
not
an award.
It's not evil by any like metric. It's just the most like crowd pleasing blockbuster of the year. It's like for everybody, and nobody can really like. I know like a fair few amount of people who like don't like the movie, but to say that like it is a villain is just not true.
Yeah, and nobody was saying that until it got the award.
Yeah, exactly.
None of these movies are Amelia Perez. Let's just be real. I mean,
yeah.
I didn't even hate that movie as much as everybody else. I didn't love it. It's not a good movie. But I do like the idea of everybody kind of riling together and being like, all right, that is a bad choice. Like everybody kind of agrees. Like, and we don't have that this year with probably anything.
It's been something that's like been on my mind. There's no bad guy this year. It all just comes down to like how annoying you personally want to be about it.
The only one I would complain about, and it's not even a movie I've seen, so really,
you can't talk too much shit.
But Jurassic World Rebirth getting anything is crazy.
It's like visual effects this year is strange because like fuck what is it? Yeah, it's Jurassic World and The Lost Bus are two like out of fucking nowhere picks.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's about like bus driver I forgot Matthew McConaughey was in it. Matthew McConaughey, he's driving a bus through a wildfire and he's got to escape with I can only assume children on board.
That sounds like a cool concept.
I'm surprised it went
so under the radar that I didn't even hear about it, and it's that's always kind of fun though. Is like you don't hear about it at all.
Paul Greengrass directed it. Which makes it even funnier. Yeah, the guy who directed the Bourne movies and Captain Phillips.
Okay. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
But, fuck, what else was nominated? Sinners was nominated for visual effects also.
For everything.
For everything. Just about every award,
Good for it.
Fuck, what else for visual effects?
Visual effects. Avatar,
obviously. Avatar.
And F1 was the other one. I'm seeing it right here.
F1? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so those are the five. So, like, Sinners, F1, and Avatar. Easy, safe picks. Like, those ones, sure, absolutely. Lost Bus
Avatar.
and... Yeah, Avatar's gonna fucking win it. I don't think anybody's downing that. But, Lost Bus and Jurassic Park... for best VFX do certainly come out of nowhere, especially given that spot usually goes to one of the 5 Marvel movies that come out.
Was there much for Marvel?
Marvel and DC didn't get anything at the Oscars this year. No, not even any like sound or visual effects or editing.
That's all right. We don't need it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
We don't need that shit.
I'm fine with that.
What other big categories are you thinking are crazy? I mean, the one that I think a lot of people are talking about, Delroy Lindo in the supporting actor role.
That was like Sinners. The shock. That was like the biggest like shock of the acting categories, I think.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that coming.
I love that. I love a shocking, and when it at least seems deserved, especially like let's not have the same 5 people that you'd expect. Let's throw an oddball in there.
Yeah.
Not that I was following his career by any means. I don't know.
The only clip I know, the only thing I recognize him from is like there's this like news clip about like some fucking like white honky ass news anchor talking about like how like hip hop artists get to say the N-word all they want, N-word this, N-word that, but we as white people can't say it, and Delroy just like leans in, gives like the meanest scowl, and just like, so say it. Say it
that's
right
him? Okay.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll say it with you. So just completely like fucking shutting down the argument, which again like phenomenal. I think Samuel L. Jackson had like a similar bit.
Yeah.
Or he just like pretended to
Beautiful.
not know what the N word was. Like, what word are you talking about? Nope. Nonsense. Which one? If you're not gonna say it, then let's not have this conversation.
Hell yeah. Well, good for him. I mean, I don't know his career very well. Da Five Bloods looks like he was in.
I think. Oh, I
Never
saw
saw
like
that.
people talking about he should have gotten a nomination for that one.
Yeah.
Does Wikipedia have a freaking dark mode? Because I'm just washing myself out looking at the Oscar nominations.
Yeah.
Anyway, so director, nothing too surprising there. Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Safdie for Marty Supreme PTA, Joachim Trier for Sentimental Value, Coogler for Sinners.
I kind of hope that's my lock right there. I don't know if he's gonna win, but Ryan Coogler would be a great.
Yeah. I think the only thing stopping
see
him
that.
is PTA, because PTA's been nominated in the past but never won.
Oh, really? He's
So
never won? Okay.
so the Academy loves to do that, where they just like take
Yeah.
a nominated director and finally give him one.
Yeah, and it's deserved.
Honestly, it's. I do also agree. He does make my own lineup too.
Is that who you're locking for
For the
your
win?
pick as well? For the win and your pick, or what do you? What's...
I feel like they could also give director to Coogler, which is also my pick.
Yeah. Yep, that's my pick as well, and yeah, I think it's between those two.
Yeah.
But you never know.
You never know. You never know. Lead actor is Chalamet, DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan, and Wagner Moura from The Secret Agent. I think it's safely locked for Timmy this year, unless the Academy does do like an upset and give it to somebody else.
I saw somebody was so sure that Leo was going to win this year. I was like,
he does have like seniority and like has won in the past, which they did to Timmy last year when they gave it to Adrian Brody for The Brutalist.
oh, that's right.
So they could do that, or give it to like Ethan Hawke and just left field single nomination Blue Moon.
Yeah.
But
I need to see that. I like Ethan Hawke a lot. I wouldn't mind. I haven't seen that movie yet, and so I don't know his performance, and I love, the other performances that I have seen in this category, but Ethan Hawke getting on stage would be sweet. I love him.
Yeah.
Has he won one before? I don't even know.
I don't
actually
think so. I feel like he would have won for like Training Day, but they gave that to Denzel.
Oh, man.
My
yeah.
man.
I don't know who. I think Timothy Chalamet will win, and it's deserved.
Hey,
It's deserved. But Michael B. Jordan playing the dual role. That's kind of cool. But
yeah, but I think they'll give it to
Sinners
Timmy.
will win enough.
Timmy's my pick. They say Sinners might not win any because most nominated film in Oscar history. They were like, look at that. That's already a big enough achievement. No Oscars.
Yeah, give it just some. Nothing. Give it nothing.
Lead actress.
How about the support? Lead actress.
Jessie Buckley,
Love
Hamnet.
her.
Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, which I watched this past week.
Oh yeah, you did.
Kate Hudson, Renette. Kate Hudson from Song Sung Blue, another like surprise pick nobody saw coming. Renette Rienziv, Sentimental Value, and Emma Stone Begonia. That is pretty stacked. I think the only oddball is Kate Hudson.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody saw that fucking movie besides my mom.
Did you like it?
Yeah, totally up her alley. She loves that shit. And she loves Kate Hudson, and Kate Hudson is great. And so Hugh Jackman's in that, right?
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
Yeah. No, he's in it.
I love him. I would love to see Rose Byrne win though. Did you like If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You? You just saw it last week?
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be so like uncut gems adjacent. I hit my weed pen like as I was like starting it, and then just immediately got confronted by just this faceless child like begging not to die at the whatever minor inconvenience it faces, and then just the most stressed out like single parent I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I was just like, God damn it. fuck it, I'm in for a ride. And it certainly was. Just bad choice after bad choice.
God, the hamster scene when they
The
finally get
hamsters was fucking nuts. I couldn't believe it. But
that was great.
I did fucking love it. And I do think Rose Byrne should win it. I feel like it's safe for her unless they do give it to Jessie Buckley, which I think is their number 2. And then probably Emma Stone at number 3. Only because, like, she did just win one, like, 2 years ago for Poor Things.
Yeah. I'm locking in Rose Byrne for my pick and for what they're gonna do.
That'll be fun. That sets up Conan for just a perfect bit. Given, like,
I suppose.
His performance in...
I didn't even think about that.
If I Had Legs, I think he'd come up with some sort of bizarre and uncomfortable, but he was really fucking good. He didn't tell a single joke.
Surprised. Yeah. It was just an actor, which is kind of cool to see.
Mm-hmm. Best actor in a supporting role. We have Benicio del Toro for One Battle, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, Sean Penn for One Battle, and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. This could go
I love him.
Any direction, I think.
It really could.
Skarsgård.
I'm hoping Sean Penn.
Skarsgård has, like, that Academy performance in him. Yeah. Sean Penn and Benicio are kind of both the 2 leading, specifically, like, Benicio himself too, for that movie. Jacob Elordi does keep picking up the wins at, like, some of the other award shows. Yeah. And Delroy does have, like, that legacy win shot.
And everybody would be happy to see it. I feel like. I haven't seen a single person care that he, or dislike that he got.
Kind of like when, like, Ke Kwan won for Everything Everywhere. That was, everybody was like, what a moment, what a happy, wholesome, win. So
I don't think they'll do it, but
no,
it'd be nice. Sean Penn's my lock. I think that'd be great. I think his performance is so good.
I feel like he could definitely win it too, but again, I feel like my gut's telling me they're gonna give it to Skarsgård, but my other gut also tells me they could give it to Jacob Elordi just because he is sweeping the wins.
Yeah.
So I really don't fucking know. I'll just lock in Skarsgård because that's, like, I think my most confident pick.
Yeah. If I would have seen the performance, I feel like maybe I would have too. And I love him, and I think what I know that movie is about, and I know what his character is in the movie. I think I'm sure it's a very important supporting role. Maybe that's part of it. Like, that is, on like, definition supporting role. Like, that's what you need to be a good supporting actor for that. So I can see it happening. But Sean Penn, man, I just rewatched that movie like last week, and God, he's so good in it.
Yeah.
The way he, like, does shit with his teeth is just so fucking... I don't know. I just love it. I love it.
Actress in a supporting role. Elle Fanning for Predator Badlands. Just kidding. Sentimental Value. Igna Edlalias for Sentimental Value. Amy Madigan for Weapons. Wunmi Masaku for Sinners. And Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another. Now, my personal pick is Amy Madigan for Weapons.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be great.
It's an awesome role. It's an awesome role. Memorable.
Yeah, but I think they are gonna give it to Tiana Taylor for One Battle. I think that's my lock, is what the Academy's gonna do.
Yeah, I agree on both fronts. Or maybe one of the Sentimental Value girls, but...
Maybe two, yeah. Again, that's like the acting movie of the year, I think, based on, like, reception.
I mean, it's about filmmaking and acting, the movie is. So, I think that's kind of interesting. God, I want to see it so bad now.
I think you could rent it for a couple bucks. I think it's at that stage.
Hey.
Or it'll be back in theaters.
There you go.
You can go pick that one as one of your 4s, along with F1, and then just back-to-back Begonias, 2 Begonias.
There you go. I would like to see Begonia again. I think I probably could just watch it at home. Is it streaming somewhere?
I think it's on Peacock now, actually.
Who the fuck's got Peacock, dude?
I was gonna say me, but I don't have it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like just too many subscriptions, not enough watch time on many of them. So it's like that's the one I'm cutting. And
That's
now
good, yeah.
all the good movies I want to watch are going to it. So
Really?
yeah, there's
That's
always always something I want to watch that's on Peacock.
I never even look on what's on Peacock. I guess I don't
They
even
got
know.
the fucking
I forget that Peacock exists.
Ted prequel show that's actually really good. They got season 2 coming out.
Ted, like the teddy bear?
Yeah, the Seth MacFarlane. They did a prequel show about like them in high school, and it's actually really
Really?
fucking good. Yeah, it's really fucking
really?
funny. Yeah,
Didn't know that.
the guy who's playing like Kid Mark Wahlberg is fucking great.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and like
Didn't
Seth
know that.
MacFarlane's like humor's like also like matured outside of just like Family Guy fare, where it's actually like decently smart and not just built around like I don't know like shock value against minorities.
Yeah, yeah.
So I genuinely like have fun whenever it's a really fucking funny show. So I'm excited for season 2 of that.
Hell yeah. Oh,
So is there
man.
any
When is
more? What's up?
Oscars? I was wondering when the Oscars are this year. March.
March 15th.
God damn.
Yeah.
Is there always that much time between nominations and actual
Post COVID, yeah.
ceremony?
They used to hold them like towards the end of April, I think, but COVID like fucked that up, so now they just do them in March for some fucking reason. Gives the Academy voters more time to actually watch the movies they're voting for.
Fair enough. Fair enough. April 15th. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is
Cool.
there any other categories you wanted to cover before we just move on to our personal fun picks?
No. The rest of the categories are all the same fucking movies, pretty much. There's no other real. I mean, there's a couple movies that it was just an accident, and Surratt. I really both want to see those movies.
Oh
but
yeah, sure.
again, I haven't seen them, so none of the other categories are really that crazy. Nothing too crazy going on this year, I don't think, with the Oscars.
No, again,
Kinda
it's such a fucking
standard.
solid and stacked year that there is no there's no big outlier on what shouldn't be nominated, and there's certainly no villain to root against.
Yeah.
Especially like
Wicked for Good got none, and that's kind
yeah,
of cool.
yeah,
I don't know if that's cool or not, but the movie wasn't that good, so.
yeah.
Did you see it? Did you see Wicked for Good?
I didn't see the first Wicked. I missed that one.
What?
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's a long movie, and I didn't want to go to a public showing of it.
Yeah.
It sounds
theater
scary,
kids
yeah.
coming out. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much to handle. Yeah. No. Did you want? We watched a movie that we both watched from 2010, The Town.
Yeah, what was up with
I don't know
that?
I literally, it's funny. So I was scrolling through whatever the fuck I was scrolling through.
Yeah.
Probably HBO Max.
I
whatever.
think so. Yeah, that's
And I
where
was like,
watched
I need
it.
to watch this fucking movie, The Town. Like, I fucking need to watch this. And then the very next day, see that you watched it. I'm like, all right, I'll watch it.
Okay.
I don't have much to say about it. It's it's The Town.
It's a slick movie, yeah. I watched it just
great.
on a whim. It was like I was like home by
Yeah.
myself, just watching the cat and the dog, and I was like, it's like wanted to watch a movie, but just nothing specifically like on any of my lists, and I just scrolled past The Town. I was like, it's a heist movie. I could go for a fucking heist movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was
Solidly
really good.
paced. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, really good. I really enjoyed that.
Did you want to do our personal stuff?
Yeah, tell me yours.
All right. Well, I know we covered this I think 2 episodes ago, but personal best picture winners, mine's gonna be Sinners. What's yours gonna be?
Sinners. One battle.
One battle over
It's gonna be One Battle.
rental family.
Oh, we're choosing like literally.
Yeah, our picks, our personal picks. Yeah.
Well, okay, I see what you're saying. I mean, I love Rental Family. I don't think it's like a groundbreaking anything. It's just hit me the right way. God, I would have loved to see some nominations. I don't know about wins, but like Neja 2 would have been really great to see
Yeah.
get any love.
Yeah. I already knew that wasn't gonna happen, just it being like Chinese media, like state approved
Yeah.
media, but again, I'd still again like yeah, both of our like one of our favorites for the both of us of the year. So it's certainly my favorite
Yeah.
like animated and like foreign picture of the year. So
It's so good, and it was such a fun theater experience. And I feel like a lot of my personal picks would have to do with that. Like I love like movies for what they are, but if it doesn't hit me, like I don't know, sometimes the movie experience is what makes me really fucking fall in love with the movie. So like
yeah,
if I were to watch like my favorite movie of the year just at my house, it might not do as well. Like Rental Family is a great example. I fucking had a blast watching that in theaters. Uh Maybe not a blast, that's probably the right word, but
yeah,
I had a positive experience with
yeah.
Rental Family. So like that's why it's so high on my list. Do I think it's an award worthy, some great thing? No, not really. So in that way, I think my lock would be still One Battle, just because it is it is so deserving of it.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
in every front, I really liked the rewatch that I just did of One Battle. I was like, the sound hit me so much better this time. Everything
Okay.
about it was just like a little bit better. So that might be my pick.
All
Let's go
right.
with it. Let's go with
Yeah.
it.
And so best director, personal favorite pick for best director. If you want to take the lead on that, or if you need to think about it, I can go over mine.
Oh, tell me yours.
All right, because I'm also going Ryan Coogler. I've got like quite a number of picks. Like I've got like it all like written out on my Letterboxd list for the year.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have
So
so
like
many lists, bro.
I got a
That's
lot
awesome.
of them. Yeah.
I
What a
love it.
what a
I just
function.
noticed.
Yeah. What a function of this of the website.
Truly, I need to do a little
But
bit more of that.
like some of the other best like directors, is like considering like Danny Boyle, like 28 years later.
True. Oh,
Like
dude, that's a great
Wes.
choice. Because
Yeah.
literally the directing so slick, and the editing. Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good one.
Wes Anderson, Phoenician Scheme, Zach Krieger, Weapons, but I am locking in Ryan Coogler because Sinners is just such a singular vision that I don't think anybody else really could have pulled off as well. Especially in like the movie's more like creative choices, like, and just the amount of fucking like balls it takes to pull off that like I lied to you scene where like the ancestors of like the past and the future show up. Like that's such a fucking insane move to like pull off with such fucking confidence and spectacle.
Yeah,
It's hard for me to like
directed the
discount
fuck out
anything.
of that.
Yeah, directed the fuck out of that.
Another one I probably wouldn't say is my lock for like this is what I would choose, but Ava Victor did Sorry Baby. Did you see that movie?
I didn't see that one, no.
Bro, I think she wrote and directed it and starred in it. And that's it's a smaller movie. It's not like a. I wouldn't say just because she did everything on it. I mean, her
Mm-hmm.
being the lead makes it so much an impressive ordeal. And I would love to see that be nominated as well. I don't know if she's done a whole lot. If this is her first, yeah, this is her first movie. It looks like. But that would have been a really good one. I think that one got overlooked a little bit,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Lead
Yeah.
actor. I got plenty of picks. Some of my I got like a couple of the same Academy picks throughout like my own personal categories, but
They did so good with the nominations that I feel like so many of mine will just fall into what's already nominated. You know what I mean? I'm not
yeah,
gonna have too
yeah.
many upsets. You know.
My most varied category, I think, is when we get into like the supporting stuff. But even then, there's still some crossover. Lead actress is my most out of place, but for lead actor, I do have the Chalamet. I spelled his name wrong on Letterboxd here. I'll fix that later. Chalamet, DiCaprio, and B. Jordan picks, but I also included Josh O'Connor for Wake Up Dead Man, Benicio del Toro for Phoenician Scheme, and Jesse Plemons for Begonia, which I think was absolutely snubbed this year.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, he was
definitely
great.
he's definitely my number 2. But my number 1 is Timmy, because I was thinking about it as I was like getting this list like published, and like I don't think there is a performance this year that is actually like topped like over Timmy.
he is really performing the fuck out of it.
Yeah, it's definitely the biggest and most like ambitious performance of the year.
Yeah, he loses himself in it for sure.
Yeah,
and it's
it sticks
pretty awesome
out
to watch.
It certainly like sticks out among like everything else that got nominated. So it's also my personal pick.
Josh O'Connor in The Bone. Did you see The Bone Temple yet?
The Bone Temple. That's
28 years later. The Bone Temple.
Yeah, Josh O'Connor's not in that.
Oh fuck, who am I thinking?
Jack O'Connell.
Jack O'Connell. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That's who I meant. That's who I meant. He's in Sinners as well.
He's
That's
in
what it is.
Sinners. Yeah.
He was so good. Did you see The Bone Temple?
I did see The Bone Temple. Yeah.
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 Great shit.
He was really fucking good in that.
I'm gonna get their names mixed up a lot probably. Jack.
Jack.
I already fucking forgot. Josh
Connor.
Connor.
Josh O'Connor. Jack O'Connell.
Okay, that's easy to mix up. He was really great in that. And then whoever the lead is in No Other Choice, don't know his name by any means. But he's so good. And that movie got no award love. So I'm sorry, but,
yeah, a lot of people pissed on that one on the film Twitters.
Yeah. He really, really sells that movie. I'm not surprised he didn't get an award, but I would love to see him get nominated. That would have been really cool.
Yeah. Best lead actress. I have personally nominated Zoe Saldana for Fire and Ash. She's like my number 6 pick, so that any movie with a lead actress could like take that out. Emma Stone for Begonia, Kate Blanchett for Black Bag, another movie that got totally ignored, but not shocked. Huh? Yeah, not shocked.
I love Kate Blanchett. Love her.
She's so good in Black Bag.
Is she? Okay, I don't even remember.
Mia Threppleton from The Finishing Scheme plays Benicio del Toro's nun daughter. She is fucking great. Okay. Julie Garner for Weapons, and my personal pick, Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, which we talked about it already. Just how fucking troubled she is the whole time. Yeah. And just overwhelmed, overstimulated, and no one is helping.
Yeah. I think she's my lock as well. That's who I would pick, because I mean the movie is so pivotally just from her performance. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah,
that is what the movie is. You're just following this fucking mess, and that's a lot of acting to do. It's not a very,
especially when like the
not
kid
pulled back very much.
Especially when the kid gets no screen time to share. So it is just.
I love
her.
that choice.
Yeah,
great choice.
Brilliant choice.
A lot of close up of Rose Byrne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's great.
Best supporting actor.
Supporting actor.
I've got Kevin O'Leary, Marty Supreme. Sean Penn, One Battle After Another.
What a choice.
Yeah.
Kevin O'Leary.
I hated nominating. Like, that dude is a fucking capitalist scumbag, and I hate him, like, as a person, but he was really fucking good in the movie because he was just playing himself.
Playing himself, 100%.
So maybe that's 100%. like a cheat nomination, but he was really fucking good in the movie. Delroy Lindo for Sinners, seeing that Oscar nomination made me reconsider his performance in the movie. I'd totally forgotten about it. But Jack O'Connell from Sinners.
There it is.
And William H. Macy from Train Dreams, which he is so fucking good at Train Dreams. He's like, I wish he was in the movie more, but he's fucking great. I loved him in it. And my pick for supporting actor, Ray Fiennes for 28 Years Later. Mm-hmm. Bringing the entire movie's like moral thesis home, just like after spending like an hour and a half just like being told like death is inevitable, you just have to deal with it and move on, you know, like especially with like Spike's dad just waiting for his wife to die just so he can move on, and then just kill all the infected, nothing we can do about it, right? It's just being so used to that, and then Ray Fiennes building his bone temple as like a celebration of like the dead, infected a knot and just being like, remember death, you remember to love, and I'm like, that's fucking it. That's it.
Yeah, he made the like the movie is great throughout, but like as
Yeah.
soon as it really, I mean, the last half hour with him, it's just it's the best part probably.
It's such a like a tone shift too, because again, like with again like 28 years later, with how fucking like tightly edited that is too, it's always so overstimulating and just like ratcheting up like the fear of the infected, and then it just becomes like this quiet meditative hangout in the bone temple.
Yeah.
After we were told Rafe Fiennes is a fucking crazy person, and he's like, oh, no, I'm just building this monument. This is a monument to the people. Put your like your friend, what the fuck was that Swedish guy's name, like Sven? Your friend Sven, put him up there. Find him a spot.
I think maybe Brendan Fraser for Rental Family. I mean, his performance is really good. It's not really supporting, I suppose. It's probably would be more lead. I think that would have been a cool one to see too. Sure. I mean, he got his love, you know, but it was still worthy. It was a great performance. Or oh my god, did you see the Ballad of Wallace Island?
I didn't. I missed that one. That one was like on my catch-up list.
I will. Okay, I'm gonna put Tim Key towards the top of the fucking list. If that's supporting or main, I don't know. Either way, Tim Key in that movie. Holy shit! Sure. Holy shit! It's a perfect performance. And I just found out that it's they did this movie, a short version of this movie back in 2007. So this is like a full fleshed out full version of a thing they already did. Tim Key was the guy back then. He's had almost 20 years to live in the role and be the role, so he's playing it perfectly, and goddamn, that movie rocked my socks. It's simple. I'm not surprised it didn't get any love or anything, but that was a good one. It was a really good one.
Supporting actress, another crazy and varied year section for me. Jodie Comer, 28 years later.
Beautiful.
One that I really grew to appreciate on rewatch. Una Chaplin, Avatar: Fire and Ash. That's a good confident pick for me.
Is she the bad girl now?
Yes.
The fire bitch.
Varang, yeah.
She was really good.
Odessa Azion from Marty Supreme. Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another overlooked by the Academy, but again, fucking stacked years, so. Wunmi Masaku for Sinners, and my pick, Amy Madigan for Weapons. Again, she gives quite the terrifying performance, especially when the movie is allowed to like focus on her towards the end. And again, kind of like the year's iconic horror character, I think, outside of like Sinners.
How about Gwyneth Paltrow?
She was also good too.
Pretty good.
Not kinda my pick for supporting actress out of that movie, just because I feel like Odessa Azion had like a bit more to do. I still haven't like quite figured out like not like why Gwyneth Paltrow was in the movie. There's obviously like a reason for her to be there. I'm not saying like it's like wasted screen time by any means. She is still like really good. She has a moment when like she's like back on stage where like she like comes out on stage for the first time in the crowd, like she's like facing away from the crowd, and like everybody like stands up and cheers like, oh, actress returning to acting, wow. And she has like this like look of like such joy like on her face that I thought was like really well done. Just felt like very like a real and natural reaction to that, and then just like turn it around and just everybody like fucking hating her play so quickly after. But I enjoyed
Ariana Grande I think is another. I mean, like, you didn't see it, but the movie wasn't great. Her performance, she is that character 100%. So I would say that was kind of a snub a little bit. I mean,
sure.
I think
really
people care.
I think people were like
she's famous enough.
anticipating it. Yeah, people were anticipating it just because the last one got such awards buzz that like people were like, it's like required this time. But
I mean, she didn't do any worse. The movie was worse, but she's still Oh, she made me cry. I mean, her performance quite literally made me like tear up, and it wasn't anything besides just like her performing so fucking well, I think. So that was something.
Sure.
But I'm not mad. I guess
Yeah.
I could care. I could care less if she got the nomination or not.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hope she does not care because she's so fucking famous already. It does not need to be, be highlighted every time she does something. But yeah, I would have been cool to see her or Ava. Again, that's a leading role, but the Ava, what the fuck's her last name? Victor from Sorry Baby.
Sure.
Both very good.
I'll check if I've got anything like worth highlighting too. I mean, like Phoenician Scheme for me is like like my overlooked pick of the year.
Yeah. Need to see that still.
Yeah, I just find it to be like one of like Wes Anderson's like best in a fucking long time. Like, didn't care for French Dispatch. I enjoyed Asteroid City like pretty well enough, but I think Phoenician Scheme really like felt like a return to like classic Wes Anderson, like Grand Budapest Wes Anderson, where it is just fucking silly and whimsical adventure, and then manages to hit home like right at the end too. And again, it is just like the most fun I've had with Wes Anderson in a long time. Like everybody's like on point and fucking having like a blast.
See it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how much I vibe with all the Wes Anderson. I just don't connect as much as I would like to.
Sure.
With a lot of it, and aesthetically, it's awesome, but it's not. I don't know if any of them have ever blown me away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't get the hype that everybody else is feeling. I don't not get it. Like I don't dislike it by any means. But they all like how I feel like you feel about Asteroid City is kind of how I felt about every one of them that I've seen.
Yeah, sure.
You know, they're good. They're good.
Yeah.
Mickey 17 was another movie that I'm remembering that came out this last year. There was a couple really good performances in that.
Robert Pattinson.
It was no Parasite. It was no Parasite, but whatever. Robert Pattinson was so good in that movie.
Yeah.
But again, not surprised it didn't get anything. I suppose. Doesn't seem like too much of an Oscar movie. For
sure. Especially like at the release date it had to like fucking like way back in
pretty early
March. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hard to get nominations when you release like that early in the year. That's why people were like freaking out about Sinners having like an April release. Yeah. Like, will this movie be forgotten about? Probably. And then nope.
No, sir.
Biggest movie ever made.
It does just. There's not a single nomination for Sinners that I disagree with. So that's saying something.
Yeah. It's certainly like like my movie of the year for like a reason.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about the pick of the week, the pick of the episode?
Fuck yeah.
We've been going for like an entire episode's length and they haven't even gotten to this part yet.
Have we really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking Oscars. Was there anything else before that? Did I watch anything else in theaters? No. I saw The Greatest Showman in theaters.
That was in theaters?
It was like a sing-along version, and like there was like choreography, and there was like things you would do during when they have their first kiss. You know, we had like poppers and shit. There was glow sticks, and it was just like this whole thing. Everybody besides my girlfriend in the audience had seen the movie a million times probably. Everybody was singing along. My girlfriend's first viewing of it was that, so that was kind of fun. But
was this like a Alamo movie party or just something else?
No, it was at Riverview Theater. Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
Oh, bro, you gotta go. So, if you want to watch any of these Oscar movies, they play the movies that are not really in theaters anymore, but like they're playing Sentimental Value, I think, right now still.
Sure.
And it's right in Minneapolis, and it's awesome. It was built in the 50s, I think, and it keeps that Art Deco like theater. What do they call it? Like theater.
Grandeur.
Palaces, there it is. Theater palaces. It keeps that vibe. So like, you know, they keep the curtains closed before the movie, and then they open them. It's walking back in time with that place. I love it. Their movies are so fucking cheap.
You been to the Heights? Because they got a similar setup where it is just like old building.
It's
It's like another one in Minneapolis. Yeah, that one's also like I think also built in like the 20s, and they've got a lot of like the old like architecture like still intact for the most part.
In here, I saw
Yeah,
Jonathan Glazer's Zone of Interest.
Zone of Interest. Yeah,
Saw that there. Yeah, another cool theater. Very cool theater. Beautiful stuff. All right, but that's pretty much all I've seen. That's pretty much it. Let's talk about this week's fucking crazy ass weirdo watch list.
You wanted to reminisce about picking just like something absolutely absurd only the wheel would pick, and I think you did just that with the Immaculate Conception of Little Dizzle from 2009 by David Russo. No affiliation.
Right. And I don't even know if that guy's done anything much sense, really. Anyway.
He has not.
Immaculate Conception of Little Dizzle. What a fucking weirdo witch from Weirdo Watchlist flick from 2009. I was really, really surprised how much this actually kind of rocks. Fucking weird as shit. And I think we do have to kind of go over the plot because I doubt many people have seen this.
It's
I had never even heard of it.
Yeah, it's one of the lesser viewed movies I think we've overall watched.
Yeah, it has like 200 reviews I think on Letterboxd is what I saw, or something like that. And essentially the movie is about men miscarrying a fish out of their ass.
Yeah, they eat these poison cookies. They're like lab grown cookies supposed to like with every bite emulate the warmth of fresh out of the oven. So they're using like this fucking like weirdo forever chemical that just makes only guys pregnant with like fish that they just shit out their ass. So, and like it takes a while for like the movie to like reach that point too. It's like half the movie where it's just like this kid who like takes up a janitor's job and like has to he's just working this janitor job in this office, and they just keep getting free cookies.
Yeah, kind of unbeknownst to them, they're getting kind of experimented on because they
a little bit.
You know, we can't really exactly give these cookies to just anybody, but if the janitors steal them and eat them, and then we see what happens to them. Natasha Lyonne playing the kind of the person that's giving them the cookies, the access to the cookies. She's the marketing research person behind the company. I was surprised that she was even in this movie. I mean, I was surprised that anybody famous was in this movie, to be honest with you. It felt so low budget and so weird that it was like, I thought it was just like this just low budget thing, but then the more I'm watching this, I'm like, oh, this is a fully fledged, this is a full on movie. It's just fucking weird.
Yeah.
The name alone is so odd.
Little Dizzle. But when you meet the guy who when we get to the actual like Little Dizzle, it makes sense. Like
it does.
It's like the third fish to fucking come out of anybody, and they are treating it like an actual pregnancy. Like, what do you want to name him? It's like, Little Dizzle.
I love that they don't play it for just laughs. You know, like these guys are kind of attached to their little abortion miscarriage.
It plays into it definitely.
Fish.
I think it's definitely playing into the absurdity of it because again, it is toilet fish.
Of course.
But yeah, it doesn't take anything like overtly seriously. I mean, again, like the editing in this thing too is like also like pretty like
insane. The first fucking, I don't even know how they did it with the time lapse of the bottle in the water with the first scene.
I loved that. I thought I love those opening credits. Yeah,
and it was just okay, so if you haven't seen the movie, it starts with this message in a bottle, and you see it, and when our main character finally finds it, you meet the main character, he finds the bottle, he opens it up, and all it says is "fuck you." Like he gets to the bottle, he falls in the water, he cuts his finger open on the bottle,
drops his Bible in the water.
Yep, and just to get a message that says "fuck you," the universe is just telling you "fuck you," and it's such a cool intro, and it plays in, and then not to jump all the way to the end, but to then mirror it with his message, and instead of telling whoever finds it, fuck you, it's I'm sorry. I fucking loved that. Man, I loved the way this put that little bow on the end of this movie, because I really liked that intro. I really liked the whole thing, but the intro is so cool. It really just sucked me in right away.
Yeah.
And the editing even after that, when he gets to his like fucking data job, and he's, instead of just like showing it's just fucking high octane energy, like
a lot of sensory
of
overload. Yeah, especially when he's like getting getting nagged at by one guy, and then just listening to this fucking like droning, fucking brain rotting nonsense conversation happening behind him as he's trying to fucking work.
Brother crashes out.
Yeah, has a
Brother
big crash
crashes out on his coworker, gets fired, needs a new job. He needs. This is fucking in Seattle. I don't know if you knew this, but I lived in Seattle for a little bit.
I feel like I should have known that. Like we've known each other long enough. I feel like that's a detail that has been dropped.
Yeah, I moved there when I was like 23, maybe, just for a little bit. But I love that this was shot in Seattle. There's so many like spots where I'm like, I know exactly where the fuck that is. I know that. Like, it is a Seattle movie, and if you're from Seattle, you'll know a lot of the landmarks. I mean, the Puget Sound is the big bay. I lived right off the bay, and like that's where they find the bottle, and like the whole thing is there's so many shots of Puget Sound in this movie, and I just loved that. I loved the vibe of it, and like I worked in some of these buildings in downtown Seattle, and they captured the vibe of it so perfectly, except for no rain. That's interesting. But that part I really fucking loved. I mean, I have this love for that city, and this movie really, it's a character in itself.
Yeah.
They don't even talk about it very much. They don't even really mention Seattle very much in the movie, I don't think. But like, it is, you see 3rd Street and you're like, wow, I know exactly where the fuck I am. You know what I mean? I loved it. I loved it being set in Seattle. I loved the group of characters, the 4 different janitors.
I think there's like Ethel, Methel, OC, and Jason. I think those are the 4, and then Dory is like the new guy, which
which is the name of the blue fish in Finding Nemo. Think about that.
Whoa.
Did you think about that connection?
Oh my god.
I don't know if that's on purpose, but
probably not.
That's what I thought about it. Who names somebody Dory?
But
blue fish now.
I did love that OC character, like kind of like I don't want to say like he's like in charge, but he's definitely like second in command. I think just like of the movie in general, he's like number 2. He's like right by Dory the whole time. I really did enjoy him in his performance in the movie.
Fun to watch.
He's definitely
even
like the most
his
fun.
First like scene where he's like explaining like you're not to be seen. You know, you're invisible while you're here. I loved that whole monologue. He really was killing it. He was a great. He's the dude. He's in a movie called Rat Race. Have you seen that movie?
I have not.
Great movie. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I love him, and I know him from somewhere, and it's from fucking Rat Race. God damn. Good stuff. And Ethel, I'm in love with Ethel. There was the one scene where she coerces our main character Dory into having
a cookie,
sexual relations with her, and that shit was a great scene. I love her.
Yeah, you would have
folded that cookie. I would have got on my knees for that cookie. I loved all the characters in this movie. I was so surprised by this whole movie. This movie kept me entertained throughout pretty fucking well. I mean, it's not a perfect movie by any means, but I think it's saying enough about what the fuck is
about any stuff.
Kind of about religion, but not.
Yeah, like Dory has
like
that weird thing where he like
point.
Like jumps back and forth again. Like at the beginning of the movie, he starts off like reading the Bible before he finds the bottle. Then at some point he converts to Judaism where he's wearing a yarmulke, gets rid of his, I'm not even Jewish. So it's like, I'm not a Jew, I'm not even Jewish, and throws it. And then like there's another scene of him like praying like to the Mecca, and OC's like, Mecca's that way, which I thought that was a fucking great joke.
He's just trying it all. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Buddhism for dummies and
yeah. Like,
goddamn.
Clearly, like, somebody who has not, like, figured himself out yet, so maybe that plays into, like, the whole, like, giving birth angle. There's a lot to this movie that I honestly didn't quite get. Maybe because of how, like, absurd it all is, and then at the same time, almost kind of, like, feels like we're, like, hanging out for the first half. But I definitely enjoyed it. I was definitely more amused by it. I didn't get as much out of it as like you did, but I still had a nice time with it.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm getting. I don't even know what I'm getting out of it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's a weirdo. It's a weirdo movie for sure.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I think if you just let it take you on that ride, it's gonna be better than trying to think anything too critically about.
Trying to like the whys of it.
Yeah. And you're just following. I mean,
just gotta like let the movies like own rules. Like, take it. Don't try to figure out what the rules are. Just be with it.
Yeah, man, I really liked it. God damn. Let me see here.
So like looking at like the cast, there's not a lot else anybody else has done. I mean, like Ethel, looking at her like filmography, she has done like quite a bit, mostly staying into like low budget horror. She like Texas Chainsaw 3D and Deep Blue Sea 3 being like her like two biggest, and then everything else seems very like independent. And then biggest name is like Natasha Lyonne from like a lot of other stuff. So I don't know like how she found herself in front of this script, or if it is just, it's like she's been in like so much. She was just in Glass Onion as herself, so I don't know if that counts.
I wonder how famous she was back in 2009. Like, was she? I mean, she probably was still at that point probably the most famous person on this list, but
I mean, she was in the American Pie movies, so she already had like quite
really?
a bit of like push in like at least Hollywood. I know she's like one of those like actress, writer, director, producer, so like she like knows her way around the industry. She has like industry pull. She was in like a movie I just watched for the first time, But I'm a Cheerleader from like '99.
Oh,
which that's one of those like big queer hits, which I fucking loved it. I thought it was like fucking hilarious. It's got like RuPaul in it, like like kids get sent to like a gay conversion camp, but it's like sexual redirection. So they're just making him like do like gender role stuff, like all the guys got to go fix cars and be tough, and like all the girls got to like vacuum in the house, just like doing that as like gender conversion, which is like really fucking funny. And then like half the fucking time all the dudes are just staring at like the buff janitor or like the buff groundskeeper, who also might be gay too.
Thick.
So like she's in that, I think as the lead.
She was.
Yeah, she
great.
is the lead. Yeah.
I really like the music in this movie. There's a lot of like quote unquote screamo going on in Little Dizzle. I don't know, I didn't recognize any of them. That Hare Krishna song was pretty banging.
It definitely keeps its music independent. There's
a lot of time lapse shots that are all really, really cool. The one with obviously where they moved the fish, the painting of the fish throughout. I don't know how long they fucking took to make that, but
yeah,
that was an tense undertaking. Had to have been. And the scene in the shower where he starts to see like the ingredients list on the side, like I was like, is that practical at first? I was like, is that? And I'm like, no. Some of it was done really well. I mean, a lot of it was, it felt low budget. It felt like it was almost even older than 2009. It had like this lo-fi quality to it, sort of.
It is just like the
visual effects that were just amazing.
Yeah, speaking of like 2009, they dropped like one line in like the first half. I think it's like the first time they're all up on the roof, and they're talking about like everyone's in their phones, man. Nobody's connected in person anymore. Everyone's connected on the internet. And I looked, I was like, this is 2009. People still have flip phones. Like the iPhone just came out. What do you mean you're having this idea about like, you know, like people like disconnecting from each other like already? COVID hasn't happened yet. It's not that bad yet. It's gonna get it's only gonna get way worse. Yeah, exactly. So I was like blown away to hear that like nugget just like seemingly like dropped out of nowhere like way earlier. I mean, again, like 2009 still like age of the internet. You know, Wild West. Internet's like the Wild West, I think, by that point. Like YouTube is like barely new.
Yeah.
But it was still like crazy to hear that like that early in the digital zeitgeist we find ourselves in.
You know who I hated in this movie? The fucking doctor. What a piece of shit.
Oh, was he like the doctor?
He goes and sees a doctor, I think twice. The second time they go to show him the video of the birth of
and he's like fucking,
and he just
laughing his ass off. Yeah. I mean, listen, it like seeing like that video play out felt like a Jackass bit. I'm not gonna lie, like seeing like the actual recording they got, especially it was like 3, 2, 1, and then he fucking like shits out the fish and it's like flopping everywhere. Like that's something Ryan Dunn just about did in Jackass at some point. Like any of those guys, yeah.
Yeah, I think this movie really shines with its editing, with its art style, I guess. Some heavy editing scenes, especially towards the beginning, that I think were so well done. And I don't even know if it's all just kind of smoke and mirrors for what the fuck is this movie even about. I mean, I like on the surface that it's about a miscarriage of a fish out of a man's ass, but it's really so much. It's so much more than that, and it's like when they have that fish, they all seem to maybe not Dory so much, but they seem kind of attached to it. Like that, I thought that was a really important plot point. It was like instead of just like them being freaked out or just brushing it aside, like there was some like weird humanity to their connection to it, and I thought that really helped make this movie what it was.
Kind of like that natural paternal instinct they got.
Yeah.
Except that they shat it out after eating some nasty ass cookies. Yeah.
You think you're eating too many cookies? I don't think I'm eating enough.
They ate a lot of cookies. They just bowls of them. I wish I had that like kind of access myself, honestly.
Yeah. Obviously addicted.
Yeah. Any other like obviously belongs on the watch list. I think that goes without saying. Yeah, goes without saying.
It's a weirdo. It's a weirdo
all we've been saying. Like this movie's fucking weird. Out of 10, what would you give it?
God, 7.
7?
That feels high, but I'm gonna do it. For myself, I'm gonna go 7. I really fucking liked it.
I'm going Gentleman 6. Again, I was like definitely more amused by it.
Yeah.
I still enjoyed it. It is fun and silly. Yeah, it was solid. I enjoyed it. Any final thoughts out of you about it?
No, sir. I want to hear what you have picked for us for next time.
Well, as I stated before recording, I am stuck between 2. So we're gonna flip a coin, and you're gonna call it.
Okay.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Oh, I dropped it. Hold on.
Fuck.
I dropped it again. Dude, this
guy can't flip coins to save his life.
heads. I don't know why. Listen, this is a 50-50 shot. I don't know what having you call it means.
Me either.
Because one movie was heads, one movie was tails. So you calling it means fucking nothing. I'm glad I got it right, though. What movie was going to be heads or tails. But heads is Kangaroo Jack from 2003.
Oh, God. Okay. Kangaroo
Starring
Jack.
Jerry O'Connell.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Any relation to Jack?
I remember.
I
do remember one thing about this movie, and it's that I thought the kangaroo was going to talk the whole time because that was in the trailer.
That was the entire marketing, yeah. So
watch Kangaroo Jack. I don't think I've ever actually fully seen it.
Neither have I. I definitely remember it being on, but I remember watching the animated sequel, Good Day USA. I think at least once more. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Kangaroo Jack, starring Jerry O'Connell, Anthony Anderson, Estella Warren, Christopher Walken, and Michael Shannon, and Frank Welker. Oh, as Kangaroo Jack in the one scene he talks. Spoilers. He's not talking the whole movie, despite the marketing.
That's a bummer. But at least I know that going in, because I won't be bummed.
Yeah,
like,
we're not
expecting
children.
a talking animal movie, and then it's just an animal movie, that's a bummer. And
we can go into like those semantics like for that episode. Do you want to know what Tails was going to be? Do you want to know what Tails was going to be? Tails was going to be Nick Cage's The Wicker Man.
Oh.
So maybe I'll pick that for my next pick, or maybe I'll find something different to watch. Maybe something that's less punishing, some would say. But Kangaroo Jack, 2003. You have to rent it.
I'm looking at the sequel right now. What the fuck?
It's direct to DVD. I guess it had a theatrical release apparently, but 75 minutes. Maybe we can watch that one too, but I'm not going to.
I'm not going to promise anything.
I'm not going to commit to watching the animated sequel.
I'm going to guess that after I watch the first one, I probably won't want to watch the second one. But if I have the huge urge to keep my Kangaroo Jack going, keep Jack in it, if you would, then maybe I'll check out the second one.
Yeah, again, I'm not promising anything either. We'll be watching that for the next episode. Thank you, everybody, for watching and watching along to the movies. Be sure to watch Kangaroo Jack next episode. Any thoughts out of you? Any final closing thoughts?
My only closing thought is that Sharbs just saw Send Help, and I want to go see that.
Oh,
so.
Did he really? Ooh.
That came out today.
All right.
I love Sam Raimi.
I do love Sam Raimi, too. We'll watch that. Maybe talk about it if we both watch it by next episode. Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you, everybody, for listening and watching. Be sure to rate, comment, like, subscribe. Do what you gotta do. Spread the word and watch a movie. Doesn't even have to be Kangaroo Jack yet. You got 2 weeks to watch that.
Beautiful.
Thank you, everybody, and goodbye.